Hi dear students, you are all welcome to our channel again. I am Ilayaraja English teacher, Vidhyalakshmi school. Today I am just coming up with a wonderful topic in grammar part. It is auxiliary verbs and question tags. I have given you two topics, auxiliary verbs and question tags. Why am I giving you this? Without knowing what are auxiliary verbs, you cannot write question tags, right? Both are interconnected, interrelated, interdependent. So, first of all, let us understand what are auxiliary verbs that we have, and what are the ways in which we can write question tags, right? Okay, let's go to the topic. What is question tag? It's a small question that is added to any statement in order to confirm it. I tell one statement, I am a teacher, aren't I? So, there is a additional question, a small part of question is added to a statement. So, that is question tag. A tag is a small question that is added to a statement in order to confirm it. So, examples, we have plenty of examples here, okay. So, before understanding this tags, you must understand the sentences which are positive will take a negative question tags. Negative sentences will have positive question tags. That is the usual procedure for us. Example, we can play well. So, can is the auxiliary verb here, and we have to tell can't we. He is coming tomorrow, isn't he? So, these two are positive sentences, they take negative question tags. Okay. Some sentences will give you a negative sense using these words like never, nobody, no one, no way, no, none, and also hardly, scarcely, barely and rarely. These sentences take positive question tags. Okay. So, few more examples of negative sentences without not. So, you do not have to write not for negative sentence. Without not, you have plenty of sentences which convey negative sense, right? Kumar never comes late. It is a negative sentence. So, comes is the verb from where we have to write question tag for it. So, doesn't he is wrong. So, does he should be there. It should take positive question tag, right. So, similarly, none of John's teachers advised him. Nobody advised me. So, it is a negative sentence. You must write positive question tag. Okay. So, if you write did they, is it right? No. Didn't they or did they? So, right, if it is a negative sentence, you must write positive question tag. So, did they will be correct for this, right. So, that is what I want to tell you. Before try writing or try using tags, we must understand, we must learn the auxiliary verbs available to us. I have taken up here only finite verbs. I am not taking non-finite verbs, I am taking only finite verbs. And in primary, we have B form verbs, right. B form verbs have, is, are, was, where, you have already heard it, right. Then A form verbs we have, has, had, right. Infinite. Again, in do form verbs, do, did, does, right. Again, we have modal verbs can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would and must. There are 9. And we have quasi modal or semi modal. They are need, dare, who to and used to. Okay. Without knowing these auxiliary verbs, you cannot write question tags, right. First of all, first step is to identify what is auxiliary verb in a sentence. you must use that particular auxiliary verb for writing question tags. Okay. Shall we pass on to some question tags, easy question tag, right? How to write a question tag? First sentence, look at the first sentence. He is a student, right? Is it a positive sentence or negative sentence? It's a positive sentence because it does not have no, none, not, etc. Right? It's a positive sentence. So, it must take negative question tag. Okay. First step in writing question tag is to identify your auxiliary verb. Maybe it is a primary or it's a secondary or modal or semi-modal. You don't worry about what kind of auxiliary verb that is. Maybe a be form verb or a form verb or do form verb. Do not worry about that. But what you have to see is identify what is auxiliary verb in this particular sentence. Okay, you have to identify it. He is a student, right? Is the auxiliary verb here, right? So, it's a be form verb. Don't worry about be form verb or modal verbs. Just what is auxiliary verb? So, you must use is for writing question tag. You cannot use was, where, other forms of be form verbs. Okay. What is given? Is given. Therefore, we must use is, right? For writing. It is a positive sentence. Therefore, it should have a negative question tag. So, not should be there. Right? Then pronoun is given. Subject, when subject is given, change into pronoun. Pronoun is given. Use it. Is not he. Is it right? Is it right? So, in order to make you understand, I am writing like this. We are using the given auxiliary verb and writing here, and this is a positive sentence. Therefore, I am writing negative question tag here. For writing negative, I am using not. So, subject is there always. It's a pronoun, right? He. Then we have to write contracted form for it. What's the is not this contracted form? Isn't. Okay. So, I must write isn't. Okay. Isn't he? He is a student. Isn't he? All right. Okay. Take up the second sentence. He is not a student. Right? In this sentence also, first step is to find out what is auxiliary verb. Is the auxiliary verb. We must use that is, right? Right. Then, is it a negative sentence or positive sentence? It's a negative sentence. So, we should write positive question tag for it, right? So, is E. If you are using not in this place, that becomes a incorrect question tag. Can you understand? Let's pass on to the next one. He can play cricket. He can play cricket very well, right? In this sentence, when you are asked to write a question tag, you must find out which is auxiliary verb. So, can is the auxiliary verb. Do not worry about whether it's a be form verb or have form verb, do form verb or semi-modal modal. It's a auxiliary verb. It's an auxiliary verb, right? So, we must use can only for writing question tag. We cannot change into could. We should not change can into could. Okay. So, tense is not going to be changed. So, can, we are using can only, right? Can. Is it a positive? Second step is to see the sentence whether it is a positive sentence or negative sentence. Sentence is positive sentence. Therefore, we must write not in this place, right? Cannot. He is the pronoun given. So, we have to write a contracted form of cannot. What is contracted form for cannot? Okay, can't he. Okay, can't he is the contracted form for it. So, he can play cricket, can't he? That will be the apt question tag for it. And next sentence, he cannot play cricket. See, can is the auxiliary verb, we must use can for writing it. Okay. Second step is to understand whether it is a positive sentence or negative sentence. It is a negative sentence, therefore, it takes a positive question tag. Therefore, we have to write can he. Can you understand? Is it easy for you? Right. Next sentence, he visits his uncle. He visits his uncle. In the first step, we have to see what is the auxiliary verb given here. There is no auxiliary verb given here, right? If you take my list of auxiliary verbs that I have given you in the previous scene, you do not have any auxiliary verb in this sentence, right? Therefore, we have to take main verb. This is the main verb, right? This is the main verb. We have auxiliary verb hidden in the main verb. It is concealed in the main verb. It is inside the main verb. We have to find out what auxiliary verb is hidden in the main verb. See, for example, you are taking visit. If it is visit, we have do. Do form verb is hidden in the visit, in present form of the verb. In any present form of the verb, we have do, right? Do is the auxiliary verb that we have to use. If it is past tense, visited, any past tense. If it is visited, in this particular past tense, did is the auxiliary verb hidden. Did is the auxiliary verb. We have to use did for writing question tag. Okay. Then because visited is equal to visit plus did or did plus visit, that is the meaning. So, when you see past tense of any verb, did is the auxiliary verb hidden there, do not forget it, right. Then again, if it is yes with the verb, visits, whenever we have yes with the verb, right, we have does is the auxiliary verb given, does. Okay, does. You must write does for it. Okay, for example, goes, sings. In all we have does. So, in visits we have does is the does auxiliary verb. Therefore, we must use does. Does in it. It is a positive. Therefore, we must write negative. So, not. Contracted form is doesn't. Doesn't he? Can you understand? Doesn't he? Okay, fine. And next sentence, the last sentence is he visits his uncle rarely. Okay, hardly. It gives you negative sense. It looks like a positive, but it gives you negative sense. Therefore, it takes positive question tag. So, does he, because it is a negative sentence, therefore, it takes positive question tag does. Why are we using does for this? Because verb has got s in it. Third person singular, s in it. So, we have to use does. Never forget, this is very important. You take any verb, okay. For example, you take like, it is a present form, right. In present form, we have to use do. Do is the auxiliary verb we have to use for present form, okay, because do is hidden inside the like. It can be written like this, like can be written like this, okay. Do plus like is like only, right. Then if it is liked, did is the auxiliary verb we must use. In all past tense, we have to use did for writing question tag, okay, like did, because like this equal to did plus like, did plus like. And if it is likes, whenever you have s with the verb, we have to use does, okay, never forget it. And more examples. You have not watched this movie. What could be the question tag, appropriate question tag? This is a negative sentence, right. So, first step in writing question tag is to see what is the auxiliary verb given. What's the auxiliary verb given here? Have is the auxiliary verb given. Therefore, we must use only have to write question tag. So, have so second step is to see whether it's a positive or negative sentence. It's a negative sentence. Therefore, it takes positive question tag. You, have you? You have not watched this movie, have you? So, that's a question tag, right. Second sentence, he has not returned my book. So, as usual, first of all, what is the first step in writing question tag is to find out what is auxiliary verb. So, has is the auxiliary verb. Therefore, we must use has, nothing else. Some students, what they do is, they try to think beyond boundaries and they try to change as into had. No, never change it. If it is has, we must write only has. Only has. Because we have has, therefore we must write has. We should not change into had or anything else. See here, have is given. We are using have only. We are not changing into had and other things. No change, nothing. It is as simple as that. It's very simple. If you listen to me carefully, you will understand this is very simple. Have is given, therefore you must use have. That's all. Don't change into had. Okay, right? So, have you. Here also has given, as is given, therefore we are writing has. Has, okay. This is also negative sentence, therefore we write positive. As he, okay. Then third sentence, we could not attend his wedding reception. We could not attend. So, as usual, first step is to understand what is the auxiliary verb given. Could is the auxiliary verb. Therefore, we must use only could. Do not think beyond all this changing of tense and other things. What is given can be used and written easily. Okay. So, could. Then, second step is to see whether it is a positive sentence or negative sentence. It is a negative sentence, therefore, it takes positive question tag we. So, could we. Then, Students were in the ground. So, students were in the ground. So, what is the auxiliary verb given? Where. So, we must use where for writing question tag. Where, come up, where it is positive. Therefore, we must write negative question tag. Weren't. Right? Weren't. Students, subject. Pronoun for students is they, right? Therefore, weren't they. So, this becomes a question tag for you. Is it clear? Is it easy for you? Right? Let us pass on to other examples. Children like ice cream. Okay. What's the answer for it? What's the question tag for it? Like. Okay. First thing is to see what is auxiliary verb. Here, auxiliary verb is not given. Therefore, take main verb. In main verb, if it is a present, do is the auxiliary verb hidden there. Use do for writing question tag, right? So, positive sentence, therefore, right? So, don't they, children, pronoun is they, don't they, okay, right, children, pronoun is they. I wanted a pen. This also does not have an auxiliary verb, therefore, we have to take main verb. In main verb, if it is want, we have do. This is a past tense, this is past tense, therefore, did is the auxiliary verb that we have here, did, right. It is a positive question, positive sentence, therefore, we write negative question tag. So, didn't we, didn't I, didn't I, that is the pronoun given. She sings very well. Here also auxiliary verb is not given, therefore, we have to take main verb. Main verb contains does because we have yes with the verb, right, third person singular, therefore, sings. In sings, we have does inside, use that does for writing, okay. Does, it is a positive, therefore, we are writing negative, doesn't she, doesn't she. We did not answer well, right. So, negative, did is the auxiliary verb given, right. If they were given and the work for us is very easy, becomes easy. Therefore, we have to use did only, nothing else. So, did. It's a not, I mean negative sentence is given, therefore, positive sentence. Did we? Did we is the question tag because it's a negative sentence. So, we write positive question tag, right. People watch serials every day. People watch serials every day. So, this also does not have auxiliary verb directly. Therefore, we take main verb here and in main verb it is a present. Therefore, we have do just like the first one, present, do. So, we have to write do. It is a positive sentence. So, we must write negative. So, don't they, people, right, don't they. So, this is how we have to write and this is very easy. I hope you all can understand. Few examples also can be given and she is a Canadian and see, isn't she, because it is a positive. So, negative question tag here and second sentence, she isn't Canadian means is she. So, negative sense, it is a negative here, therefore, we write a positive question tag here, right. Similarly, here we were right, positive sentence. So, weren't we, right, and we weren't right, negative. So, we weren't right, negative, therefore, we write positive question tag where we, clear. Then years ago, we could run fast. Years ago, we could run fast. Past tense, we could run fast. It's a positive. Therefore, we are writing negative. Couldn't be, right? Couldn't be. Again, the same sentence in negative form. Years ago, we couldn't run fast. We couldn't run fast. So, it's a negative sense. Negative, it's giving negative, right? Therefore, we have to write positive question tag for it. So, could be. Clear? I never like chocolates. Negative sense. Okay. Like is the auxiliary verb. We have to use do for it. Okay. Wow. So, come on. What is the auxiliary verb? Directly auxiliary verb is not given. Therefore, we take do. Right? Do. It's a negative sense. Never. Therefore, we write positive question tag for it. I hardly play baseball, right? It's also negative. Hardly is a negative sentence. Never is negative sentence. Okay, wow. So, here do is the auxiliary verb. So, do we. None of the boys is present today. It's also a negative sentence. So, none of the boys is present today. Nobody is. It refers to they. Okay, wow. You must write don't they. Do they. Positive. Okay, wow. Positive sentence. We go to movie rarely. Negative sense. Giving negative sense. Therefore, it takes positive question tag. Go is the auxiliary verb given, main verb given. Therefore, we can use do we. Do we. Okay. So, this is how we have to write for negative sentences. See, some more exceptions are there. Sir, what you have told is whatever the given auxiliary verb that must be used for writing question tag. Sir, here it's something different. Why, sir? You can ask this question, right? It's very easy to understand. Few exceptions, not more. Just few exceptions are there. For example, I am right. I am right. So, according to my rule, according to the rule given here, what we have to do, we have to use am only for writing question tag, isn't it, right? So, am is, though am is given, we are writing aren't I. Okay, that's why I am calling it exceptions. So, whenever you have am, I am a teacher, aren't I? I am a student, aren't I? Okay. Then second one, let's go to, whenever a sentence starts with let like this, okay, you must use shall we. Do not see whether it is a positive or negative. When you see a sentence which begins with a let, so suggestion. So, for that we have to use shall we. These are some exceptions, sometimes may be asked in the examinations. Sometimes frequently I could see these questions in the examination question papers, right. So, there is a mosque in that street, okay, isn't there, isn't there, there. We are not writing there into it, we are writing there only. Somebody has called. For somebody, how to write pronoun for somebody? Pronoun for somebody is has only. Okay, wow. Pronoun for there only. Pronoun for has somebody is have only. Somebody refers to plural. So, haven't they? See, somebody has called, but we are not using has for it, we are using have, because somebody refers to plural. Therefore, we use have. Then have some more rice, will you? It's an imperative sentence. For all imperative sentences, will you or would you? I am late, aren't I? Okay, these are some of the exceptions, right. So, will or would is almost equivalent to please, okay. Help me, Will you? It means help me, please. That's a meaningful. Open the door. Will you? Okay. All imperative sentences can take will or would. Then don't smoke in this room. Will you? Okay. Some demand. Order. Will you? Come to my party. Would you? It equals to please, request. So, would you? Will you is also correct. Have you? Have a coffee. Would you? Will you? Would you? Okay, you can ask. Don't look at me like that. Will you? Okay. So, imperative sentences you can use mostly will and sometimes would. Then, few more examples. Nothing is related to security. Is it? Nothing takes the pronoun it. Something also takes it. See, something has been interpreted. Hasn't it? As is the auxiliary verb given. Hasn't it? So, here I want you to understand how to take pronoun from these subjects. Okay, nothing takes it, right? Then something takes it. Everything takes it as the pronoun. Nobody, it takes they. You have to write they. And somebody also, they only. And everybody also, they only. That's the given way. Everybody attacked each other. Right? Attacked is the past tense, therefore we are using did. And also this is positive, therefore we are using negative. So, didn't they? Somebody has come. It refers to plural. Somebody has come to that conclusion. So, haven't they? So, they is the pronoun you have to use in case of somebody. For nobody also you must use they, did they. Okay. So, everything takes it. Everything is philosophic, isn't it? So, this is how you must write question tag, dear students. Thank you for watching. Please, if you really like it, share it to other people and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye bye.